Guess who's back? Back with another video. Warzonegamer here to let you know. Yeah, it's your boy Warzone Gamer. warzonegamer.com for your latest and greatest news. Site should be up this week. I'm not trying to rush my man, but it should be up this week. I know I keep saying that every video. And I know I keep talking about motion controls in every video. And the reason why I want to keep talking about motion controls is there's been some information that Microsoft has hit us off with. CES just passed, and basically Microsoft said that the Natal will be 30 frames per second. It should use up, they said, anywhere from 15 to 20% of your processing power, and that could be a problem. And just to show you that it's a leaked, it's going to be a rush product, the iToy, not trying to compare the two, but right now I am. The iToy is actually 60 frames per second. Not just, like I said, it may sound like fanboy shit. Everybody that thinks I'm a fanboy, I'm not a fanboy. It's just logical facts. Like, I'm not trying to shit on Microsoft. It's just the shit they do that pisses me off. Period. Anyway, basically, the iToy ran like 60 frames per second. You can't do 60 frames per second. Microsoft, there's something wrong that you can't do 60 frames per second, but yet you're going to do 30, right? Doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean? Because now you're going to force developers to run games at 30 frames per second. Because how are you going to have a 60 frames per second game with 30%? You know what I'm saying? 30. You get it, whatever. Anyway, how are you going to have 30 frames per second and a 60 frames per second game, whatever? It wouldn't work. You know what I mean? So now you're going to scale down your game, not only in that sense, but in the sense where you wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, that you got to, basically the processing power, the only reason why you're going to do, what he said, taking off 20% of processing power, now you're going to have to scale down your games, because I think Gears of War took most of the processing power for the Xbox 360, so now you got to scale that down. So now you're basically going back to ground zero, where you started off with your old games when you first came out. They were like bullshit, you know what I'm saying, games, like, well, the quality looked this shit, you know what I mean, because y'all was using less processing power, but hey, whatever. And I just got some questions for the people out there saying, like, oh yeah, Natal's gonna be better because of this, that, and the third. I have my flaws with it. Like, I haven't been sold on it, you know what I mean? Like, that's my thing with it. I haven't been sold with Natal. One, is it gonna play in low light? Because everybody knows when you put a camera in low light, what happens? It looks like shit. You feel like you see that 3D effect. You see the dizzy effect. You know what I mean? That works. That happens to every camera. That's one. Everybody's saying, oh yeah, oh, if you want something to hold, because everybody's talking about, oh yeah, I can't play a game, I can't hold anything else. Oh, grab a plate. That's not the problem. It's not about holding something. It's the force feedback. Everybody wants force feedback. She's telling me if I grab a plate, start doing this right here, I'm gonna get rumble. Oh shit! Just crashed. Ah, you know what I mean? The fuck out of here. I want force feedback. They talk so much shit about the PlayStation 3 controller when it first came out. Oh, this is a piece of shit. Microsoft fans, y'all don't got rumble. Y'all about to not have rumble right? Natal doesn't have rumble unless they come out with that vest, like I said before, a rumble vest. But then again, it's like add-on accessories where you have to probably pay more for it. So again, you get raped for your money. You know what I mean? Like I said, and that whole shit now too with the game room that Microsoft's coming out with. It's a game room. It's like home, whatever, just with games. Everybody sees the keyword with home, even though nobody really goes to home like that. That is free, right? Microsoft is trying to charge people $4 to $5, and maybe even 50 cents if you want to play one game of old school games. Like, I don't even see, like, why would you charge people for that shit when with the PS3 the arcades are free? Microsoft, what is wrong with you? Anyway, this is my little beef I have right now, Microsoft. Fix your shit. Maybe I wouldn't talk so much shit about you. I love the console. I love all my consoles, really. Just come on, Microsoft. Stop trying to take people's money. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, stop the BS, basically. And